Okay, so what are you doing?
Estoy cortando en pedacitos un chile serrano.
She's chopping up a serrano pepper.
If you want to change it, change it.
If you don't want it that spicy, do not use a serrano pepper because serrano peppers are very, very spicy.
And a jalapeno.
And then 1 jalapeno.
But I take it off the seeds out.
And you have to deseed it so that it's not as spicy.
Just a little flavor.
It just adds flavor. So that's what she's doing.
Little pieces like this. Little pieces. Like this. Ooh.
Se la voy a mandar por correo electrónico porque Instagram no deja mandar videos más de 1 minuto de largo porque son bien mamones.
Stupid. Little squares, okay?
So she's dicing it.
Yeah.
That's a jalapeno. So it's 1 jalapeno and 1 serrano pepper.
Put it beside like this. And a beautiful tomato. The same squares.
You want to use my good knife?
That's okay. This is really good.
Okay, now she's using 1 tomato.
Roman tomato.
And that's a Roma tomato.
Squares too.
And she's dicing it.
Yo digo squares, tú dices dice.
Yeah, it's diced when it's in little squares.
Aunque tu mendigo cuchillo tan filoso, te me corto un dedo. Una mosca ahí bien fea. Chiquitas de la fruta.
Eso está lleno afuera.
De las que están aquí, unas mosquitas de fruta. There. And then...
Oh, ahí tengo cebolla adentro.
Yo pensé que lo voy a agarrar una. ¿Dónde estoy?
No. ¿Sí la agarró? Ahí está una en esa bolsita, mira.
Ay, mira, esta está súper buena. Esta está súper amazing.
Now she's gonna grab a little bit of onion.
¿Dejaste otra allá arriba?
Regular white onion. ¿Otra cebolla?
Sí, ahí miré una partida. Sí, mira. Está arriba.
Ok, esa no fui yo. Yo normalmente le quito toda la piel de fuera.
Pero no sé yo, rata.
Okay. So now she's using a little bit of onion. And she's also going to dice it.
Yeah, the most small that you can. Because you don't want to taste the big chunks of onion in your little mouth.
You want to dice it as small as you can because you don't want big old chunky pieces of onion. Unless you like it that way. And you can add big old chunky pieces of onion. But she does it as little as she possibly can.
Sí tenemos tostadas, ¿verdad? Ahí?
Sí.
Okay. Ay, no me van a decir que no.
Sí, están en el garage.
Y también mira, cuando ya lo miras así partidito. Like this. ¿Ves? Es poquito, mira. The avocados.
And then the avocados.
Here.
How many avocados are you going to use?
Pues depende cómo estén por dentro.
She says it depends what they look like on the inside because sometimes you get more pit than you get avocado.
This is like 3 avocados.
So she's going to use about 3 avocados.
And then do this.
So she cuts it like that. She dices it, but inside of the husk. She doesn't get it out. She just... I use a spoon and I scoop everything out, but she does it... She cuts it in little squares like that because it's easier.
Yeah, that's the way we do. That's the way we do. Like this. It's more easy to do this. Look, it's already cut, you see? Ya nomás los ves así y ya están listos. Cuando ya se le cae la pepita esta. Ya
And
está.
she's peeling it, and she says that when that little tip falls off, that they're already ripe.
Look.
And you can easily take it off.
Look.
But when it's really firm in there, it's not ready yet.
And then you do this.
And then she took the pit off. She's gonna put it in the compost. And then do the same thing. She's gonna dice it in the husk because it's easier that way.
It is easy. El chile serrano pero muy picoso. Vamos a hacer como tres aguacates. Puede salir mucho, puede salir poco, depende. Entonces, porque tal le vamos a echar agüita y cilantro.
Ojalá y si me dejen mandarlo.
Ay,
Me prioridad por correo electrónico.
yeah. A little bit of the skin is here. So, ahí son dos.
So right there's 2 avocados. ¿Quieres mejor un tenedor?
Sí.
And
Y le
then-
vamos a echar poquito aceite de oliva si tienes.
Yeah.
Que no se haga negro.
We're gonna use
A little bit of
Olive
olive
oil.
oil. Like that.
este es un tenedor, ¿verdad?
Sí, tenedor grande. Y este se le pone antes de la sal, porque si le pones la sal primero se hace negro.
Okay, she says that you need to put the olive oil before you put the salt because then if you put the salt before the oil, it gets dark really quick. I don't know what the science behind that is,
Pues la sal seca
but that's what she says. So that's what we're gonna do.
y después poner sea salt, le puedes poner de esta.
She says you can use sea salt. However, I don't recommend sea salt because it's very coarse.
Se le puede poner pimienta asada.
You can use pepper to season it. My mom typically uses just salt and pepper. What else do you use?
Lemon pepper.
Lemon pepper. She uses a seasoning called lemon pepper. I'll give
But
it to
you
her.
can use just salt and pepper. And that's
But if you want to, you could also just use, just salt and pepper. She uses something called lemon pepper to give it a little bit of
you
an
need
extra
to, but you can
zing.
use it.
So she'll use this.
There you go. Look at that. So beautiful.
And if it looks like I'm using a potato to record, it's because I'm recording from my tablet. Because my cell phone supposedly records better, but no, that one really does look like a potato. Everything comes up blurry.
¿Sí?
Se te pone una pielecita, ¿no?
Sí, mira esto. No pasa nada.
And she's taking out a little piece of husk or skin.
It doesn't matter. ¿Cómo no?
I'm recording something.
And then look.
They're in here.
Dile quita la tapa, ya la hallamos.
Oh, my mom found the lid for that orange Tupperware.
Okay, cool.
Look. You see?
Where was it?
And there, where it normally is.
And then le echa las verduras primero. El
And then-
último va la sal.
You're supposed to put the veggies. She swears that the very last thing that you should do is that your seasoning. So that's what she's gonna do. So it's the avocados first, and then all the veggies that you chopped up
Tanticos.
beforehand. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna, yeah. Okay, I left you with a look at the guacamole because I had to answer a phone call from my father-in-law.
Okay, look at that.
Okay, so
This is
now
the seasoning.
she's gonna add lemon pepper. If you don't have lemon pepper,
just salt.
just salt and pepper is fine. And she
This
says
is
don't go crazy. And then
distilled water.
she's adding purified water.
Purified water. And that's it. It's ready.
And that's it. She was asking me about the lemon and the milk.
Eso es por cuando lo licúas, mija.
Oh, she says that you only add milk when you're going to put it in the blender, when you're gonna make it really, like, not chunky guacamole, but more like a liquid,
runny.
like a very runny guacamole. In this case, she's not using milk.
Then
She's
you
not-
can use lettuce.
She's not blending it. She's
Podemos
making,
hacer nosotros
she's
si
making it like this, which is a chunky guac, and she used this seasoning once again, just in case
You want to taste it?
curious. It's lemon pepper, and if you don't have lemon pepper, very simple, just salt and just pepper. And another reason why she's adding the lemon pepper is because she doesn't have lime. She forgot to buy lime at the store.
I don't need to.
Is it really spicy?
Taste it.
Yeah.
Le quité las semillas.
Yeah, don't add serrano peppers. Oh my god, my mouth. Okay.
That's the way we Mexican do.
Oh god. Yeah, don't add the serrano peppers. My mouth.
This is water. Si lo quieres más caldoso, le puedes poner más agua.
Sorry. Yeah, if you wanted
¿Quieres que te haga ese?
if you wanted a little runnier, she says just add a little bit more water. But that's what it looks like. It's a very chunky guac. See? Very chunky.